Have you ever felt like you're navigating life with a compass that just won't point north? Like there's a whisper of guidance, a deep inner knowing trying to break through, but it's constantly drowned out by the sheer noise of existence? You pray, you meditate, you search for answers, but everything feels disconnected. It's not that the guidance isn't there, it's that your soul is simply too cluttered, too distracted to hear it. The subtle, sacred truth, the divine direction you crave, has been silenced by 6 common habits we all fall prey to. In this video, we're not just identifying those 6 habits that are jamming your spiritual signal. More importantly, I'm going to share practical, actionable strategies, micro-challenges you can start right now to unmute your soul, clear the static, and begin hearing that inner voice of wisdom, of God's guidance, more clearly and powerfully than ever before. This isn't about being perfect, it's about making space. Let's dive in. Habit 1. The distraction matrix, where your attention goes to die. First up, the silent assassin of our inner peace, constant distraction. Your phone, social media, endless notifications. They're not just background noise, they're a full-blown assault on your ability to focus, to be still. Did you know the average American spends over 4 hours a day just staring at their phone? That's 25% of your waking life. Your brain wasn't designed for this constant low-level stimulation, this endless scroll through the digital void. I remember once, I tried to meditate, truly tried to connect, but every ding of an email, every buzz from a text, and the irresistible pull to just check one more thing on TikTok completely shattered any hope of quiet. It's like trying to have a profound conversation in the middle of a rock concert. The whisper never stands a chance in that cacophony. To hear your inner voice, you must first create a sanctuary of silence. My micro-challenge for you: design a no-noise zone for your mind. Silence your phone for the first 30 minutes of your day. Try a short digital detox for one afternoon this weekend. Unplugging isn't just about disconnecting from technology, it's about reconnecting with yourself. Habit 2. Monologue, not dialogue. Are you talking at or with? Next, we have a habit that often disguises itself as connection, speaking more than you listen. In prayer, in meditation, we often approach it like a monologue, a grocery list of requests, desires, and complaints. We pour out our hearts, which is good, but then we immediately jump back into life, never pausing to hear a response. Think about it. What would you think of a friend who dominated every conversation, talking nonstop, never giving you a chance to speak, let alone listen? That's precisely how we often talk to our inner guidance, to God. I used to think prayer was all about presenting my case. But when I started actively building in silence, sitting for extended periods after my prayers, I began to feel a profound peace. New ideas would gently surface and insights would form. It wasn't an audible voice, but a knowing, a feeling, a deep sense of direction. Your inner voice isn't always shouting. Sometimes it's a gentle suggestion that only emerges in the quiet spaces. Your micro-challenge. After you've poured out your heart, commit to at least 5 minutes of absolute silence. Just sit, breathe, and pay attention to any subtle thoughts, feelings, or impressions that arise. Write them down in a journal. Habit 3. Ignoring the gentle nudge. Are you muting your moral GPS? The third habit is one of the most insidious: ignoring conviction. This isn't about guilt or shame, which often leaves you feeling condemned and worthless. True conviction, that gentle nudge, is your inner wisdom, your divine guidance, trying to pull you closer, trying to redirect you, not push you away. It's your internal moral GPS recalibrating. Have you ever been scrolling social media, seen a negative post, and felt that little whisper telling you not to add fuel to the fire, but you commented harshly anyway? Or noticed someone struggling, and that inner voice urged you to help, but you rationalized it away, saying, "It's not my problem"? That's conviction. It's often subtle, a quiet prompting to do the right thing, to be kind, to act with integrity. Ignoring it repeatedly makes that voice harder and harder to hear until it fades into the background. Obedience to that small, gentle nudge sharpens your spiritual ears. Your micro-challenge. The next time you feel that subtle internal prompting to do the right thing, even something small like putting your shopping cart back or sending a kind text, stop, acknowledge it, and then act on it. Observe how that simple act shifts your internal state. Habit 4. The chains of unforgiveness. Free your soul, free your connection. Next, we grapple with the heavy, soul-crushing habit of holding on to unforgiveness. Resentment, bitterness, grudges, they don't just hurt the person you're holding them against, they create a dense, impenetrable fog around your own heart and mind. Imagine trying to see through a window caked in mud. That's what unforgiveness does to your connection to your inner wisdom. Whether it's anger towards an ex-partner, a friend who betrayed you, a family member who disappointed you, or even unforgiveness towards yourself for past mistakes, these heavy chains aren't just weighing you down, they're blocking the signal. Forgiveness isn't about excusing someone else's behavior. It's about freeing yourself from the prison of resentment. It's about clearing out the emotional clutter to make space for peace and clarity. When you forgive, you release yourself from that bondage, opening up pathways in your heart and mind that were previously choked off. Your micro-challenge. Identify one person, or even yourself, you're holding a grudge against. Write them a letter, you don't have to send it, expressing all your feelings, and then, at the end, write, "I choose to forgive you." Feel the weight lifted. Habit 5. Lost in disobedience. When your actions don't align. Our fifth habit is living in disobedience, and I want to offer a modern perspective on this. Disobedience isn't always about breaking grand commandments. Often, for our generation, it's about consistently living against the core values we know are right. It might be prioritizing unhealthy hustle culture over your well-being, compromising your ethics for a quick win, or ignoring that quiet internal voice that tells you to slow down, to rest, to be authentic, because you're caught up in external pressures. When you choose a path that you know deep down isn't aligned with your true self or with divine principles, you create internal dissonance. This leads to anxiety, restlessness, and a profound sense of being lost. That's because you're actively moving away from your inner guidance. Clarity is the reward of obedience, even in the smallest choices. Your inner compass gets recalibrated not by wishing, but by doing. Your micro-challenge. Pinpoint one area in your life where you feel you're consistently going against your better judgment or deeper values. Ask yourself, what is my inner voice really telling me to do here? Then take one small intentional step in that direction, however uncomfortable it might feel. Habit 6. Neglecting the source, reconnecting with ancient wisdom. Finally, the sixth habit is neglecting the Word, whether you interpret this as sacred texts, profound spiritual teachings, or simply wisdom passed down through generations. If you never study the language of your inner guide, how will you recognize its voice? Imagine trying to learn a new language. The more you expose yourself to it, the more you hear it spoken, the more familiar its nuances become. It's the same with spiritual wisdom. In our digital age, accessing these powerful words is easier than ever. There are countless apps with short reading plans, audio Bibles for your commute, and online study groups. You don't need to be a theologian, you just need to be willing to open the book or press play. This ancient wisdom isn't just a dusty old text, it's a living light for your path, offering comfort in crisis, clarity in confusion, and direction for your future. It's the primary way to learn the vocabulary, the tone, and the heart of your divine guide. Your micro-challenge. Commit to 5 to 10 minutes each day to read or listen to a short passage of a sacred text. Start with the Gospels, or perhaps the Book of Proverbs, or even a meditation from a spiritual teacher. Don't just read it. Ask, what is this saying to me today? The beautiful truth is, your inner voice, your divine guidance, has never been silent. Perhaps your soul has simply been too full of noise, too burdened by unaddressed habits. But the moment you start shedding these layers of distraction, of monologue, of unheeded nudges, of bitterness, of misalignment, and of neglect, that's the moment the whisper can become a clear, resonant voice. Stillness isn't an absence, it's a space for growth. Listening isn't passive, it's the most powerful act of connection you can engage in. If you're ready to unmute your soul and start hearing that inner wisdom more clearly, hit that like button right now. And don't just watch, comment below with "I'm ready to listen," not just as a phrase, but as a declaration of your intention. Share this video with someone who needs to hear this message, who's feeling lost in the noise. And make sure you subscribe so you don't miss our next video, where we'll explore even deeper ways to cultivate peace and purpose in your life. Thank you for making space. Until next time, keep listening.